In this video, we are going to discuss how to stop sabotaging yourself, how to stop going against yourself. It's like when you think about doing something, how do you stop yourself not doing it? So stay tuned. My name is Javed. I am a NLP and hypnosis coach. And in my videos, I share the very things I do in my coaching and my clinic. So let's begin with how to stop sabotaging yourself. Now, what happens before when we are deciding, we are thinking. And when we think about something and we really get motivated and it's something that we want to do, and maybe we've been thinking about something for a little while and now we are ready to do it. Now this is the important bit. If you don't do it for any reasons, whether you realize it or not, it makes you feel less than that you could be. So if you are thinking about something but you are not taking any action, you are going to begin to doubt yourself that maybe you are not good enough or maybe you just can't do it. So guys, I really want you to pay attention. This is the important bit. When you are thinking about something and for whatever reason you don't do it, you are making those doubts stronger that you can't do it. Now, what happens, believe it or not, and this usually happens unconsciously at some point because you find yourself not doing what you've been thinking about, and a decision is made unconsciously. And usually it's your voice. It could be anyone's voice, but it usually is your voice that it says unconsciously, oh, you can't do this, I can't do it, I'm not good enough. It could be any of those. Now, once you understand this concept and you kind of start believing in it, okay, this is what I must be doing because, believe me, this is what's happening. And I know because I've caught myself doing it. This is how I know it, and it's the very thing that I do with my clients. And what happens is we have this internal voice which happens unconsciously. It tells you that you can't do it, even if you want to do it. That voice, because it begins like, say for example, if you want to do something and you don't do it, and when you reevaluate or you were thinking about something, you didn't do it, that means you can't do it. That can't do it, that voice gets recorded or it stays inside you. So what happens is if you've done this over and over, so the next time you want to do something or something like that, that voice is always going to be there. Oh, you can't do that, or you're not good enough, whatever it might be for you. Now, once you realize this concept, and this is what I do with people, you can always get in touch with me. We find out what that voice is. And believe me, once you start paying attention to yourself, you're going to hear yourself. You will hear, believe me, trust me on this. You will hear that voice, or you can't do this. Now, this is the great news. As soon as you find yourself hearing that voice, now you know that there's a voice. It's so easy to change it. It already begins to change because now you know what you need to change. The problem with a lot of people is they don't know what to change. They usually say, well, I don't know how to change. I want to do something, but I don't find myself doing it. It's because they have this voice inside them which tells them, because they have decided at some point that they can't do it, or they are not good enough, or they'll never do it, or whatever. And it could even be someone else's voice because somebody else said to you that, oh, you can't do this. Could be parents, friends, teachers, anybody. But usually it's your own decision. It could be other people's as well. But usually it's your own, guys. So what I want you to do is pay attention. Pay attention to your being. When you're engaged in something, when you are about to do something, if you find yourself not doing it, that voice is going to be there. I want you to discover, catch it while it happens, and then change it. Put any other voice that you want to put there. And there are a lot of techniques you can do with. Swish is one of those techniques. And I'm going to show you how to do swish about 2 or 3 different ways, because there isn't just one way of doing it. And I will show you how to do it on the next video. Or you can just do it yourself. Just think about it like, what would you like to hear? Then rehearse it in your mind. Just imagine yourself next time you are in a situation and you've got a voice coming from the back, from above, from front, however you want to do it. It's your voice. It's telling you that you can do it. Or find a memory from the past where you did do it. Maybe somebody encouraged you, or maybe you just encouraged yourself and said to yourself, well, I can do it. And put that voice in your mind. By putting, what I mean is, go over it again and again and again and again, and think of a situation that you want to do it and you haven't done it yet. Think of that voice, rehearse it a few times, then go and do it. And I know it might sound simple, or it might even sound complex, but guys, once you give it a go, remember, nobody gets it right the first time. You might have to do it a few times. So go ahead and try it and let me know what you think. And if you want to get in touch with me, I'm going to put my website on the bottom. You can go to my website, get my phone number or my email, call me and discuss with me. You can work with me, or you can make a request, like what would you like me to make a video on, because that would really help me. What kind of topic I should be covering, because I love making these videos for you, because it also brings the best out of me. So guys, I will see you in the next video, but please subscribe to my channel so I can continue making more videos like this, and the one that I'm thinking of, which I'll be doing next. But in the next video, I'm going to show you how to do a swish technique, which is an NLP technique, to change the internal voices we have, or the internal images, or even the internal feelings that we have inside us. So, bye for now, and see you on the next video.